Hi guys, welcome again. You guys have spoken and I've listened. You want to see me try food, yes? So welcome to the wonderful town of Nakuru. Okay, I'm gonna walk along the street and we're gonna try some food, some drinks, and see how that does. Okay, that's a beautiful fountain right there. All right guys, so this is the town of Nakuru and we're walking down. Let's see if we can sample some cuisines here, or at least see what's on the road. All right, let's go. So first impression, you know, it's quite crowded, more crowded than I thought. Honestly, I never thought there'd be this much people in the city of Nakuru. Honestly, it almost reminds me of when I was in Mombasa, or even when I go to the CBD area in Nairobi. It has this resemblance. So let's go to this greengrocer. You know what? Let's go to this fruit store and see if we can get a blend. All right, let's try it, guys. All right, so we're in the Gilgal greengrocery in Nakuru, and I'm about to sample one of the drinks that they have. A mixed drinks, bunch of different fruits. Gotta be healthy, guys. All right. Can't always do the beer and the soda, right? All right, so let's go ahead and sample something. Let's see if we can maybe mix all of it. Okay, guys, and voila. Thanks to the hardworking staff here, they made me this lovely little bowl here for 50 shillings. It has a combination of just a bunch of different fruits here. All right, so we definitely want to sample this and see what it tastes like. So let's go ahead and see what one little fruit dish tastes like. All right, guys, let's try to do a little balanced act here. You know, I don't have a gimbal or anything, so I'm just bringing this to you guys as is. Let's go. Stuff is a bun. Papaya, banana, some avocado in there. Pretty good. It tastes pretty refreshing, healthy. So if you're in the town of Nakuru, guys, definitely stop at the Gilgal greengrocery and get yourself a healthy bowl. Okay, we'll sample more food. Stay tuned. Wow, guys, that fruit bowl was delicious. So you know what, I went to go ahead and order me a tamarind juice for 50 shillings. Can't believe it. Let's give it a try. Refreshing. Alright guys, so for less than a US quarter, you can have tamarind juice and you can have a mixed bowl of fruits to start the morning. Alright, so again, if you're in Nakuru town, come down to the Gilgal greengrocery and get you some healthy juice. Alright, we'll continue our journey, guys. Let me finish my juice. Okay guys, so we're continuing our journey in the city of Nakuru. Okay, so a little bit of imagery of what Nakuru is like, city area. Like I mentioned earlier, it bears a lot of resemblance to the CBD area in Nairobi. It's busy, congested, a lot of people, a lot of stores. Basically anything you want here, you can find it. Anything. I mean, you guys name it, it's here. Mall, you know, banks, supermarkets, riders, taxis, hair salon, barbers, chemists. It's all here, guys. Beautiful city. Beautiful city here. Very clean. That's the one thing I actually stood out in my mind as well too, is that it's how clean it is. I mean, wow, very, very clean here. So we want to try some more food, but silly me, I realized that I have no more shillings left. So here's what we'll do, just to make up for the fact that we have no more cash. I am going to go into one of the local hotels that accepts cards, because guys, you know, you can actually do tap to pay here if you have credit card. Not all places accept it, but some do. So when you walk into an establishment, if you have no M-Pesa, which is the digital currency they use here in East Africa, and they do use it here in Kenya. If you don't have that, then you can actually use, and you don't have any cash, you can do tap to pay. You can use your card, but please just verify with the establishment that they have it. So I'm looking at the Avenue Suites Hotel. Quite nice, guys. So you know what? Let's stop in here and see if we can order some local cuisine and see what that's like, okay? And let's take one more pan of the area. There's a famous supermarket, Naiva's. Yeah, they're really everywhere. In fact, you know what? I wonder who has more branches here, Naiva's or Quick Mart. I wonder who has more branches in Kenya in general. If you guys know the answer to that, definitely let me know in the comment section. So let's go in here and sample some cuisine. Let's go, guys. Okay, guys. So we decided to change location because the hotel that we just came from, they don't accept, or rather no, the machine for the card isn't working. So unfortunately, no tap to pay. They do have the capability, but it's just that for today it's not working. So they told me sorry, just for today. Maybe tomorrow they might have somebody come and either update the machines or get another one. So I was referred to another restaurant in the area that does have tap to pay, since no M-Pesa and no cash. Okay, so we're gonna head to this restaurant right now. Here we go. The restaurant is called Nasity. So we're gonna head over to Nasity right now and take a look. Okay, guys, let's go. All right, let's see if we can squeeze past these buses here, these matatus. All right. So we're making our way to the Nasity restaurant, and I was told that they definitely have a working machine that can accept tap to pay. I personally use Samsung Wallet with my card, and I will likely pay with Samsung Wallet. And this is another area, guys, of Nakuru City. Alright, just letting you guys see that. And this is the restaurant. So let's walk in. Alright, let's go. Let's go. And we'll ask if it's okay for us to film inside, guys. Alright? Because keep in mind that some restaurants don't allow you to film inside. So let's go ahead and get permission. Alright, guys? Alright. Okay, guys. So they do a lot of filming inside. So we're gonna go ahead and get a table. We're gonna order some food and we'll see what the menu tastes like. Alright. Let's find a table. This is what it looks like if you want to eat on the terrace section on the outside, okay? So we're gonna find a seat, get a menu, and see if we can order some local cuisine. Okay, guys, food is here. So let me explain to you guys what's on my plate, okay? And I got this just for you guys, alright? Typically I don't eat this much, but just because I want to showcase some local cuisine, I'll tell you guys what's going on, alright? So here we have some greens. We have our greens, you know, because we gotta be healthy. We have our beef dish. We have our ugali. We have our chicken curry here. You know, in Jamaica we say curry chicken, but you know, don't know that's how them call it. And then we have our chapati. This is all local food, and of course we have our cabbage. So I'm gonna go ahead and sample the dishes and tell you guys what I think, okay? Alright, so let's take a quick sample, guys, of some local Kenyan cuisine, alright? Alright, so let's go ahead and jump into the ugali. Alright, so you go ahead and you pinch the ugali. And of course here, you know, with our hands, I'm gonna go ahead and take some of the greens. I'm gonna go ahead and piece the meat. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dip a little bit of this in this sauce right here. Let's try it. Very good here, guys. Delicious. That dish is a winner. So now let's go ahead and try this with a chapati dish. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a piece of chapati. I'm gonna go ahead and take a piece of the curry chicken. You guys, all right? See, we're taking a piece of the curry chicken here. Just gonna show you guys what I'm doing, and I'll dip it in some of the curry sauce. Let's try. I mean, you know what? KFC, you know I love you guys, but this right here, this is good. Alright guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and kill all this. Alright? And I'll tell you guys what I think when I'm done, alright? So far so good. Wish me luck guys. It's a lot of food. Just for you, alright? I'll tell you what the local cuisine here tastes like. Again, we have ugali, we have our beef dish, we have our greens, we have our chapati, and we have our curry chicken or chicken curry, depending on where you're from. Alright? If you're Jamaican, you know what's up with you don't already. It's a curry chicken, but it's chicken curry here. Alright? So I'm gonna go ahead and kill this guys. Alright? So stay tuned. Join me in the next one. Hey guys. Whew. Guys, it took quite some doing, but look at this. Oh guys, I killed it just for you guys, and it was delicious. Look, I'd recommend every single thing on the plate I told you guys already, okay? When you come to Kenya, this is one of the dishes you have to order when you're here, okay guys? Trust me on that one, alright? No, I'm a foodie, I love food whenever I travel, so this is one of the cuisines that, you know what, for me, I'll always come back and get, alright? So trust me on this one guys, alright? So let me digest, alright guys? So see you in the next one. Hey guys, welcome back again. We're in the city part of Nakuru. We're about to try some street food. And I was actually fortunate enough guys to connect with a very famous YouTuber here who is himself a foodie, alright? In fact, this guy, bunch of followers, very big content creator here of food content, okay? So he's here to help me sample some street food, okay guys? His name is Ben Karimi. What's going on, Ben? Say what's up. There you go. Alright Ben. So you know
Nakuru. Nakuru.
So for all my Swahili speakers out there, you're gonna translate for me, alright? Still learning. Alright, so he's here to kind of introduce me to some street food and what to get guys, okay? So we're gonna sample some food right now and I'll tell you guys exactly what I think guys, okay? Here we go. Alright. So what would you guys recommend in terms of the what exactly do you have here actually, and what would you recommend in terms of what I should try? What did you recommend, Ben? You said I should try the smocha. Yes. Okay, so would I be able to have a smocha, guys? Yeah, smocha. Okay, great. Guys, while my smocha is being prepared, I'm gonna take a pause there. But once it's done, we're gonna go back on again, and I'm gonna take a bite and tell you guys what I think. Okay, guys? All right. Stay tuned. Hey guys, so he's actually teaching me about different type of smochas you can have. So I'm gonna have him explain it to you, okay? Alright Ben, so go ahead and tell him just.
So there's a small one, which is a small smoky, and then a bigger one.
Bigger one.
So this is called a bazenga smoky.
Ah, bazenga.
And this is just and then this is just a smoky.
This is smoky, okay.
So if you have this, it's called a bazenga smocha, and this is just a smoky.
Ah, so you know what? Maybe I might try probably this the bigger one.
That looks
yeah.
like a hot dog.
There you go, exactly. See what that tastes like? I know. Yeah. I mean, guys, how much is the bigger one? How much?
The big one is 50 shillings.
50 shillings. And how much is the small one? 40 shillings. Okay, guys, you heard that? I'm sorry. What's the smocha? 80 shillings and 70. Okay, guys, 70 to 80 shillings for the smocha. So we're gonna go ahead and try the bigger sausage one. So I'll tell you guys exactly what I think. Okay, guys. So stay tuned while it's being prepared. Food time. Being prepared here, guys. Okay, guys, my smocha is ready. All right, so let's go ahead, guys. and dive in and take a bite and see what it says. Let's say our friend Ben here is onto something, all right? Again, Mr. Number One Food in Kenya, okay, guys? And I'll link his TikTok and YouTube channel in my description, okay? Let's go. All right. Mmm. Wow. You know,
What does it taste like?
man, it tastes like a piece of heaven.
In the streets of Nakuru.
Yes, in the streets of Nakuru, I'm having a taste of heaven here, guys. Wow. I mean, you know what? I'm always sometimes iffy about street food sometimes, but you know what? I recommend if you guys come here, you have to try a smocha, okay? It's gorgeous. In fact, you know what? I've had different hot dogs, I've had different wieners on streets from Canada to different countries. This is one of the best I've tasted. You guys have to try this, okay? I mean, I can't even describe the taste. Amazing, guys. Amazing. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and kill this, guys. So when I'm done, I'll give you my final impression. But so far, so good. In fact, you know what? Let me jump to the conclusion here. It's perfect, guys. All right. So here's Ben. Go ahead. Tell us what you think, Ben. What are your thoughts as a foodie expert? Go ahead, just give it a. So what do you think, Ben?
Rich in taste. Rich in taste.
I have to agree. Perfect. You heard it from Mr. Food himself, all right? Very rich in taste, very beautiful, and I recommend this, all right? So whenever you're in Kenya, if you're in Nakuru, definitely try a smocha, okay, guys? All right. So stay tuned for the next one.